Hey all you YouTubers out there, it's James Habs fan. Well, today is November 6th. It is 1:38 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, my time. And figured I'd make a fast little video while my son's still at school. Finish checking here. Smoking some Peace Pipe whiskey tobacco right here. It's really cheap pipe tobacco. Today in the U.S., it's election day. Even though I'm not in the U.S., my grandmother was from the U.S. So, anyways, it's election day in the U.S. Even though I'm in Canada, I'm not voting, obviously. Uh, Another thing about prepping. Uh, some people say, well, you must have a lot of money. You seem to always prep, and you're always picking up stuff. Well, what I've been doing is literally $1 or two at a time, a couple of little stuff, odds and ends, whether it's a couple of cans of tuna or some ramen soups or stuff like that. The instant packaged noodle stuff there, the ramen, uh, the cup of soup type of stuff, and whether it's rice, whether it's beans, whether it's just simple stuff like that. Some easy first aid stuff, whether it be bandages, rubbing alcohol, peroxide, vitamin C, vitamin D, multivitamins, vitamin C. All that stuff can be picked up for relatively cheap. As far as food goes, well, there's always your canned fish, like your canned tuna, salmon, and stuff like that. If you like sardines, pick up sardines. I like sardines, anyways. Uh, like I said, you don't have to go super crazy with your preps all in one shot. You can pick them up bit by bit. But my deadline for everything is December 21st, obviously. So that's my personal deadline to try to get as much stuff as I can possibly get. So seeing that we're actually November 6th today gives me slightly over a month to try to get what I feel I would need. Just based on the Mayan calendar and Nostradamus and some other prophets. But that's my personal prep deadline. Obviously, I'm going to go over that too. I'm still going to continue prepping, obviously, because I'm still going to need supplies. But that's why I'm trying to do as much Christmas shopping now. This way, it frees up some of my money so I can put it towards my preps. That's what happened actually at the beginning of this month. I've used some of my money, or a lot of my money now, on Christmas gifts. This way I don't have to buy Christmas gifts afterwards, even though it's like 2 months or so until Christmas, you know. So I can't afford to buy Christmas gifts right on the fly like some people do, like they wait until the last minute. I can't afford to do that. I still have more fuel to pick up, more Napa camping fuel to pick up. Uh, some more canned goods, a crank radio, a handheld crank radio. I want to get that, like I've told you guys before. Uh, a food sealer, one of those heat seal food savers. That would be nice. I wouldn't mind picking up that. And whether it be a really good shotgun, BB gun type of thing, because we're not allowed actually owning guns over here, and the regulations and everything. We can't just go out and just buy a gun. We just can't do it over here. Uh, but basically, a good pellet gun, a good BB gun is actually good for hunting small stuff like rabbits, squirrels, groundhogs, stuff like that, you know. That's good. So it's just a couple of items. Like I said, the crank radio, more fuel for my camping stove, a BB gun slash pellet gun, and the food saver. So those are, maybe a generator depending on the price of it coming up. I've seen them relatively cheap, but with a generator, obviously I would need to have to store gas, and I live in an apartment, and I don't really feel comfortable storing gasoline in an apartment because of how temperamental it is sometimes. With the fumes and with my cats and everything. I feel more comfortable storing Napa fuel, camping fuel, and kerosene and stuff like that than storing gasoline. But I might, what I've been thinking is maybe just store, maybe say about 10 liters, anywhere between 5 to 10 liters of it. I feel comfortable with at least 10 liters of gas just put on the side, just to be on the safe side. So that's that as far as prepping goes. Other side, like I said, I'm smoking this really cheap peace pipe tobacco. And I mean, it's really cheap. Been doing relatively okay lately, all in all. Son's in school. Like I said, I've been taking care of, well, obviously I've been taking care of him. But health-wise, well, everybody, we've gotten over our colds and stuff like that there. Me and my girlfriend have been hanging out off and on, so that's not too bad, even though she stays with me 50% of the time anyways. It's a really cold, or it's been a really cold past couple of days because of the fall going into the winter and everything. It's been about, on average, about 5 degrees, give or take. So it's really been cold and windy and everything, but it's like fall going into the winter type of season, so it's kind of expected. My fridge is on the fritz, so I might have to buy a new fridge. Hopefully it's going to be after the new year, because my fridge is starting to die bit by bit, and I don't have the money to get a repairman to come in to look at the bloody thing, and I don't have the knowledge in order to fix it myself. Other than all of that, I'm not doing too bad. Like I said, I've cut back on buying my pipe tobacco. I've had to really downgrade myself to cheap pipe tobacco because I can't afford it right now. But I mean, I get myself into a small little hole sort of around the Christmas season anyways because of the gifts. Even though people say, well, you should give from the heart and give what you can afford and stuff like that. I don't believe any of that stuff. I love Christmas. It's my type of season. I like to feel good. Past couple of years, not last year, but all the other years, I wore a Santa outfit for my nieces and for my son and everything. I like the feeling. I love Christmas. I love the spirit of Christmas, giving, being around family, the holiday season. I like that. That's me. I mean, Valentine's Day I like that there too. St. Patrick's Day, stuff like that. But for some reason, I really, really, really like Christmas. I love eggnog. I can just drink tons of eggnog. Just get a liter off the store, and I can finish it right down. You know, a liter of eggnog isn't gonna go bad in my apartment. It's gonna go down the second I get it home. Anyways, like I said, Christmas is just around the corner. Got my preps going, still continuously. How often do I think of my preps? Every so often. Like I said, I try to go through stuff. Pipe smoking, I will not be attending this upcoming pipe club meeting on the 10th, because for one thing I can't afford to, but I probably will be going to my pipe club meeting in early December. So it's just because I can't afford to go on this upcoming Saturday. So anyways, other than that, like I said, I'm healthy. My son's healthy. My girlfriend's healthy. Everything's basically good. There's no hockey on, which really, really, really sucks. at least until November 30th because of the lockout and stuff like that. So if you guys haven't been following the NHL lockout, please Google it. So it really sucks. I mean, I don't have cable, so everything I get I stream online with the internet. So even, you know, so it kind of sucks because the only way for me to watch hockey when I do for the past, say, 6 months or so, because I haven't yeah, maybe about a year now, I haven't had cable, is through the internet. So it sucks. I can't enjoy watching the NHL hockey. I know there's other hockey I can watch, but the NHL I can't watch. So that really sucks for this hockey season. But I'm like all the other fans, suffering in silence while everybody bickers and complains about money with the NHL. So that's pretty much it about me. I'm just trying to think of anything else. There's nothing new. Now down to 102 subscribers. Like I said, I really do want to do a contest for you guys, but I'm waiting for that solid buffer zone of at least 105 to 110 solid subscribers for at least a month. I want that on my YouTube before I do a giveaway. That's the only reason why I've been waiting to do it, is to have that bit of a buffer zone to make sure I have the subscribers and the likes and all you guys actually enjoying what I'm saying and what I'm talking about and stuff like that, even though I'm just rambling on like right now. I find that as far as my prepping video goes, I'm getting more videos for my pipe smoking than my prepping. I got a lot of views and everything for my Comic-Con. Everybody loved the Comic-Con. Anyways, that's just a last little something. I got new neighbors upstairs. They've been banging and making noise and stuff like that, so I'm not too happy with that, especially late at night. Anywhere from about 9:30 till about 11:30, you hear them bang, 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 walking around and everything. I know they have 2 kids and whatnot, but it's getting really annoying. So anyways, it's just a bit of my rambling on. And this video is getting kind of long, so I'm going to cut it short because I still have to upload it to YouTube, whether I do it later on today or whether I do it tomorrow. We'll see. But like I said, today is November 6th. Oh yeah, my son is tomorrow at school. For his school, he's been selected to lay the Remembrance Day wreath with his school. So that's I'm really proud of my son for that one. And then also for Halloween, I will show you also, he got awarded an award for the Scariest Costume Award. He was a zombie. There's my son and some of his awards. That's for soccer. He got the Athlete of the Month award also. And he got the, it's a character thing about being polite and friendly and stuff like that. He's actually one of the fairness kids. So I'm actually really proud of my son for that one. He's been doing real good with school. With math marks. Oops, sorry about all this. I'm just trying to redo the camera right now, even though YouTube's going to say it's a bit shaky. So yeah, I'm really proud of my son. Like I said, he's been reading a lot. I've been reading a lot to him, buying books and stuff like that there, a lot more than what I normally do, but over the past month or so, he's really into reading, which is good. Even though myself, as a kid and as a teenager, I was diagnosed with ADD. I had a hard time reading, and I still do actually have a hard time reading, like seeing the letters and numbers and everything backwards. So to this day, I still struggle with it off and on. But I'm lucky that my son doesn't have that type of problem. He's able to read stuff. So I'm going to keep on pushing him to help him and everything with that. Even with his French, because they do 1 day English, 1 day French over here. And my girlfriend is part French, or is French, I should say. So it's not too bad. My son's picking up the whole French language thing and everything. So guys, I hope all you guys are doing good, and everybody in New York City, all you guys are doing good and getting out there to vote if you can. I know you guys in New York City have still your personal stuff and trying to survive and trying to get by and everything, but it is important also to vote if you can. I know survival is more important than voting, but so I completely understand of the situation. And like I said, my heart goes out to everybody in the New York City area. It really does, because like I said, we got a bit of the wind and the rain and everything over here, but not anywhere close to what they got in New York City. We just really got tail end of it. So I was going to let all you guys go. This video is really long. Just going to check it real fast. It is, ooh, wow, it's over 15 minutes long. So I was going to talk to all you guys later. And this is James, Habs fan, out.